families and friends can have an opportunity to watch this show with us, and also so that they too can be educated, so that their knowledge horizon can be what can expand more. So please, like I always say, please make sure you share on your Facebook page first before you share on any program. And for today's program, please make sure you comment. If you see any of our members that are missing on this show, please make sure you call them, send them a message, and also tell them, oh, Ayogenesis is online on Facebook and YouTube. Pick your choice. So I welcome everybody. My name is Ayotunde Falegon. Omo Baba Shekere Jesu. And with me over here is Chibes International, our one and wonderful fashionista. Go celebrate, go know. If you want that shape to come out, no. That thing that you have been hiding and everything to be like, they made this dress for you from heaven. She got you covered. Today we'll be finishing our program for infidelity / cheating. Today is the final saga. But before we do that, please, I just want us to give it 2 minutes. This 2 minutes is an opportunity for you. For those of you that are online right now, make sure you share. And for those of our friends that are on YouTube, we welcome you. And also, you too can share. And also, don't forget to invite people to our YouTube page. Tell them we have a YouTube page, we have a Facebook page, we have a group page. Just tell them to like it on Facebook page. While on YouTube, tell them to go watch the video. Tell them to subscribe, like, and share. It's so simple. That is what is required from us. So we'll be right back in 2 minutes. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, let me start by welcoming Mr. Adesomi Adegeye to the platform. Honorable Yere Bowale Babatunde, Mr. Oluseyi Isaac Odebode, Mrs. Adenike Moses. Thank you so much for joining us, ma'am. Princess Temidara Adebola, thank you so much. Pastor Mary Felix, thank you so much for joining us, ma'am. Mrs. Johanna Oluwaleye, Mr. Ayo Olu, Mr. Blessing Ibuku. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on this wonderful show. Yeah, the video we just watched, that's Iogen International Limited. That is a warehouse we've been talking about since last year. It's a company, it's an international limited, where we sell goods like shoes, clothes. Most of them are brought here from California, America, and also we have Nigerian stuff there too. And also you see some food, you have some cereal, we have some oatmeal, some breakfast. All of that are brought here directly from here. And you see the vegetable oil too. It's good for most especially those people who have diabetes. It's good for them, those people with high blood pressure and everything. So you can patronize us, please. And it's located in Ondo City, in Ondo Town precisely. And it's not only for Ondo people. If you are watching this show with us and you like, we have a Facebook page for it. If you go to AY Fashion Collection, I put everything that we are selling over there, I put it there. So you can go there and patronize us, and they do delivery to no matter where you are staying, Abuja, Lagos, Ibadan, or anywhere, or anywhere you are staying, they do delivery. So please make sure you patronize us. Yeah. On today's topic, we are still on the topic of infidelity and cheating, and today is the final saga about it. We've discussed so many things. We started last 3 weeks, and we thank God we're going to be ending it today because we need to pick up another topic. And people have been so good. I really appreciate Mr. Blessing Ibukun for his research. For he sent a lot of topic, and I think everything that he sent to me on Facebook Messenger is going to be useful, and that is where I'm picking everything. Like most of the topics since last 3 weeks, I've been picking it from everything he has sent to us. I really say thanks so much, and for those of you that are watching us too, it shouldn't be only him. I really appreciate Mr. Adesomi Adegeye too. They are wonderful on that show. Sending topics. Omoba Charles is doing his own work too, so really appreciate everybody. And even we can do better. So we can do better because we are doing this show together and we are hosting it together. So like I said, we're going to be talking about infidelity and cheating. But before that, I have a story. It's related to this topic, but I want us to talk about it first before we go deeper into the topic of infidelity. It's about infidelity, it's about cheating too. But I really want to know everybody's stand and opinion on this story. So let me read it. Okay. This person said, I saw it on Facebook. He said, my husband set me up. There is this man who began to chat with me around April last year. The man is handsome and with money. He began to shower me with nice messages and slowly graduated to gifts. We have not met, but finally we met, and I like him more. Slowly, we began planning on some romantic out, and finally we booked a hotel out of the town. I took myself there. Weekend, daytime. I had lied to my husband I'm going to visit a cousin of mine who lived there. We got to the hotel and went to the room. We showered and we got to the bed. However, just as we began having romance, the door got banged so hard. The man seemed scared but went to open the door. My husband came inside and found me naked. He told me, now I have proven that you are not faithful to me. He told me it was all a set up to try me, since he has always suspected that I would cheat on him one day. The man admitted that it was true that he was hired to try me. He dressed up and both my husband and him left. I felt so ashamed I didn't go home, but went to my mother's place, and I have not told her why am there. The children are with my husband. How do I solve this one? I'm so confused. I blame myself though. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. That's what it says on this thing. Let me summarize everything so that we can understand. This lady, she posts the story of her life, what happened to her. She met this man online, and they were shouting. As a friend, it started with a friendship, and you send a message and send a friend invite. He accepted the man, and they begin to talk. I think he said I was around April, so I didn't know if it's April last month or April last year. So they began to chat, and that's when the lady, she's married. She begins to fall in love little by little, little by little, little by little. Messages. The man will send gifts to her house, do this, do that. She's liking it, until finally they saw each other one day, and she said she liked the man more. Then later they said, okay, let's book an hotel, let's meet so that we can have a one-on-one interaction. Kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó ṣáà gbóná papọ̀, you understand? So they book an hotel. The lady lied to her husband that she's going to visit a relative in that place. Okay, the husband said no problem. So she got to the hotel with the man, she showered and everything. Don't forget she met this man on Facebook. So she showered and everything. As she finished shower, they got to the bed to start the main thing. That was when the husband began to call her. Kókókó, ẹ ṣílẹ̀kùn, máa fọ́ yín so that they opened the door, and it was the husband. And the husband looked at her and said, I'm the one that set you up. I know that one day you will cheat on me. That's why I hire somebody to try you. So the man confirmed and said, yeah, it's true. Their husband hired me, and they went away. They left the lady alone in the hotel. So she dressed up and everything, went to the parents' house, and because she cannot go home, that man will kill her. so she said even when she got to her mother's house, she cannot even say anything. Now she's asking for her help. That how do I solve this one? I'm so confused. I blame myself though. So please, viewers, this is where you come in. It's about infidelity. It's about cheating that we're still talking about. It's still related to our topic. We need solution to this woman, to this lady's problem. So let's go. We start with Shibes. Why your comments and everything opinion keeps popping.
Magam, thank you everyone for joining this program. We have come again. We are learning, because especially you are married woman and about to marry. This thing will give you an opportunity to learn more. That is, marriage is not just guguru. Guguru is not epa. If you are not ready of married, sit at home and jaye. Because if you are married, you are going to commit all your life, as you said, that you will leave other men and cleave to your husband. You leave other women and cleave to your wife. So if you know that you are not satisfied in the world yet, sit down, enjoy it. Now ready to marry. But about this story that you read now, I said it, not only when you see each other through this testing message, I told you have already cheated.
Emotional dating.
Yeah, because you see this cheating. That's why I said if you're not careful, this is our phone, and this phone, many homes have separated because of this phone. Because sometimes the time that you need to discuss, you will just take phone and face the other side. I take my phone, I face the other side, and I will be chatting, I will be laughing. You too, you see something that is interested. Too, you'll be laughing again. You forget about discussing as a family, as a couple. Then the love, and there is some things that you'll be seeing there. about that lady that the husband know that he know that is, they say by their fruit they shall know them. And he sets her up
Why?
through this text message. But what I see, I don't, maybe the man don't used to text her, or they don't used to sit down to the extent that the woman will started testing. Is likewise you men. There is some women that will be testing you. Yes. There's one day I saw my husband, the message just come out, and the lady is telling her, have you eaten this morning? What do you eat? What do you have? Okoloko, you are not there. What are you coming to Nigeria? And I said, my husband, do you know? I said, I don't know how. Is it your family? Do you know how? I say no. Some women, they used to, through this text message, before you know it, you fall. But you feel see, as a married woman, sometimes I block a lot. You will see I just post a picture, and you see some men, they will be sending the picture back to my messenger and be telling me my love, man. If somebody that is no tori eti daru, you see me and my husband inside our profile and my daughter, and you are still, if not a devil. So I used to block when they start talking that nonsense to avoid problem. Let me tell you, don't say that you may carry the weight. Because sometimes there's some things that the man will be telling you. Maybe your husband did not tell you, you look pretty, and you look this way, you dress well, and before you know it, he said, go go. I don't know that somebody like that can tell me like that. My husband haven't even tell me that you look beautiful, even though I dress. So you have to be careful. It's part of cheating. Now you see this woman now, he fought to this thing. It's very bad as a married woman. So that is where I will stand now, because it's too much. It's too much. So yeah, you guys can still give us your opinion.
Yeah, let me read comments. This person said, oh, let me see. Mr. Oluseyi Isaac Odebode said, on the issue you just raised, the husband did the right thing, just to confirm if his wife is trustworthy and reliable. I believe one thing, that before that husband took the step, he must have noticed certain changes in her woman behavior. So the woman needs to go to her husband and apologize and promise not to do such again. Okay. Yeah, before, because yeah. Okay, Mr. Ayo Olu, I'm reading comments about this story before we go into the main topic. The husband is the one at fault here. Why did he marry the lady when he had no trust for her? Thank you so much. He pushed his wife to another man with his own hand. The man has no trust and did not forgive his wife. Didn't give his wife attention. That created the atmosphere for the woman to fall for another man. The woman also should have been strict too. She shouldn't have given the man audience, and she should have reported that man to her husband before developing any feelings for him at all. Thank you so much, sir. Honorable Oyewale said, to forgive in this situation is very hard. It's better not to be caught to cut your spouse in a situation like this. It's true. Everybody, you said well. Let me start with the husband. I would say the husband is at fault. Firstly, she didn't trust the woman. He didn't trust that woman. Because let me tell you, if you love somebody with your whole heart, I mean wholeheartedly, you will never, never tempt them. People always forget that we are human. We are not God. We are human. Even Jesus Christ, when he came, he was tempted. It is by grace. It's grace. So, like Mr. Ayolu said, the man is at fault here, because he pushed the wife to the wall. And maybe he's a man that doesn't even give his wife attention before. And now that you ask a man to go and tempt her, to go and test her, and then maybe with the sweet word and everything, something she has never ever, like Shiva's introduction was saying, you've never said anything good about her before. Anything good. When she does something at home, or you say, kí ló ṣe lọ́jọ́ kó ọdẹ, àtúnfèpè sí. And women, what women need when it comes to love is attention. Somebody that is going to care about them. Like wọ́n máa ń sọ ní ohun ẹlẹgẹ́ ní obìnrin. We don't demand much as a woman. But if your husband cannot give it to you, and he pushed her to the extent that now she finds comfort in another man's word, tó bá ṣàwà ńkọ́. Then secondly, the woman is at fault. Because first she has to remember that I'm married. Because it's not easy. So many times, like Shibe said, we see photo. You post photo and somebody will be telling you, my love, will you marry me? I will say, ẹni yóò rí ní orí work, but this person is married. It has even got, I think I shared this on this platform when somebody, that person is telling me that, I said, can't you see that I'm married? Saying, why are you on Facebook? Facebook is always for single people. I say, really? For single people? So that's it. Both of them are at fault. So whenever I see something like that, I share it with, she shares it with me and say, Mommy, you have one. I look at it. I can't just feel it. Then I show it to my husband. I just block.
Block now.
It's blocked. Because I don't know why somebody I don't know. You say you are my friend and you will be chatting with me, and the first thing you're going to be telling me is about love. Kí la sọ débẹ̀, ìgbà wo la ṣeré? Oh, we have to be very careful. Let me continue to read message. Princess Temidara said on the nonsense thing that the wife did. To me, husband might find it difficult to forgive his wife, being that the one that is the one that originated the heart. What the husband did is very, very bad. Yeah, what the husband did is very bad. Mr. Adesomi Adigay says some women, married women for that matter, well, it is not new. This will be a lesson to other women doing things like that. If I am the man, I don't think I can take her back because it can never leave my heart. It is heartbreaking. The wife should just file for divorce because she might have been doing it before now and move on with her unfaithful life. And for the husband that tested his wife in that way, because the wife might not have it in mind to do so, but the husband tempts her with gifts and good-looking man. Because all women like better thing. Abi o, who no like better thing? Bolanle like better thing. It is only God-fearing women that won't do that. They are both at fault. Yeah, they are both at fault. Pastor Mary Felly said, on the matter at hand, well, the man might have done that for a reason, but he went too far. Then, on the side of the woman, he gave place to the devil. It's true. She's supposed to block the man at the stage of love message. The man is left with no action than to forgive his wife. I believe the love will become stronger now. Thank you so much, man. Mr. Blessing said, trust would be lost so hard to trace back to the point of origin and find what is lost. It's true. Honorable Yewale said, I can't bear with the idea that the man pushed her out. One adage said, by their fruits you shall know them. He knew the kind of wife he married. Even she may have been doing it before they married, so the man did what he did to know whether she have changed or not. Yeah, we can say maybe it's because of that. Maybe he knew the kind of wife he married, and like maybe before they got married,
Maybe used to cheat.
She used to cheat, she used to do that, and he just gonna say, let me just tell this one, maybe she have changed. And that is why as a woman we have to be very, very, very careful. So thank you. That's it. We're gonna wrap it up. That's done. Yeah, so on the infidelity and cheating, like we've been doing it for the last 3 weeks. Today is the final saga, and today we're gonna be talking about we know that can marriage be saved after marriage? I see people already commenting already, and the question is, can a marriage be saved after marriage? After infidelity, sorry. Can a marriage be saved after infidelity? And when do we, maybe as a couple, when do couples have to walk away after infidelity? Those are the two questions we're going to be answering today. Let's start with number one. Can marriage be safe after infidelity? People are already commenting. So, Shivers, can marriage still be safe after infidelity, after cheating? Can the marriage still be
Yeah, yeah, it depends. There is there's how you will look at it, that some men will say, let me just move on, and some men will say, I will not bear it, and some man will say, let me see, I love this woman, and you see, or maybe we have 3 children, we have 4 children already. Where am I going to start again? Who did I know that is going to be faithful? Let me just call her and forgive her. Don't say that you will not forgive your husband, because some people will say, I'm not Christ. God forgive us. You don't know. Nobody is an angel.
true?
So the devil, they say the devil you know is better. The angel you don't know.
No.
You may divorce her, and maybe I'm not going to marry her, but you get into worse. There is a situation that you just forget that and continue and counsel her. And I know that you believe, like a woman too, I always say it, that there is a cheating. If my husband cheats, I will not use it to leave my husband. I don't know, maybe it's my fault, or maybe it's those women that tempt him or her, that so far he's sober and you know that what he's doing is, what he did is not good. I'm going to forgive him and move on, because we are already married, and I say for better for worse. But Bible say that as Bible say that the only thing that will make you to divorce, as they say, is an adultery.
Adultery. And that's what we are discussing.
And that is what we are discussing. But there is a thing that you put grace and you forgive, because we say that we are under grace, and you did not see such thing. If he's a man that always drink or beat you when he come back, when he cheats, there is some men that want to be like a man that cheats, and when he come, you will not even know. You will respect the wife. But some men, they're so arrogant that when they come back, the woman will be like a sheet on their face. So it depends. It depends. After cheating, after infidelity, maybe you settle. But for me, when I know my husband and I know I love him, and I know, so we have, what am I looking for? Am I going to see that so far he will not take my life and they have changed?
That's it. Thank you so much, ma. Mr. Olusheyi said, my marriage can still be saved after infidelity if the affected partner forgive the other partner wholeheartedly. Then we always say it is easy to forgive, but can we forget? Well,
yeah, but about that one is if it's about women will forget. We will forget. We will not just even put it in our heart. But men, let me tell you, women case is different. Men are so jealous. You know, women not they jealous, so and we jealous, we just they do wara 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 wara. But let me tell you, men they jealous, yo. Because there is some question that I will ask my husband. He will say, kilo share by. You understand? There is a question that I will say, kilo share by. He will be, he's gentle. He just be typing, just looking at anything that maybe he's watching television. So it's easy for you to for women to forgive man, no? And sometimes you will only tarry, but for your husband to tarry you, go my easy.
so easy.
You may ṣé o tún lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ kìíní ẹ. But it's very irritating when your husband tell you, ṣé o tún fẹ́ lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ kìíní. No. That is true if your husband can forgive you from
the bottom of your heart
and forget.
Princess Temilara said, yeah, marriage could still be safe after infidelity. It really depends on the scenario that led to infidelity in the first place. But I believe marriage can still work after infidelity. Thank you so much, man. Mr. Oluwaseun said, or Miss Oluwaseun said, marriage is all about trust and genuine understanding. It's true. Marriage is about trust and understanding. Those are the key words. trust, and understanding. If those two, like love, I would say three: love, trust, and understanding. If this three is missing, these are the ingredients that uphold every marriage. If these three is missing in a relationship, it's just that maybe we are just tenants. Our rent is lower, nothing sure, that kind of love. Okay, Mr. Blessing say one of the things that has broken so many homes is infidelity. It's true. Women most times find it easier to forgive their cheating husband due to societal perception of infidelity as an acceptable norm for women for men. It's true, because in the society they see that when it comes to infidelity, adultery, it's okay for a man, but for a woman it's not okay. Those are the society views of it. So it is easier for a woman to forgive the husband, and for a man to forgive his wife is kind of difficult. But men find it difficult to forgive their wife unfaithfulness. Thank you so much, man. Even boyfriend dump the relationship when they find out that their girlfriends have been cheating on them. It's true. It's true. Thank you so much, sir. He said the reason why men find it difficult to forgive is because he will be in doubt if he is the true father of his children. His BP will rise and then stroke, then he will kick the bucket. Women are stronger handling such issues. True. Let me see. Okay, he also says, sincerely, I will forgive my husband for cheating. That's Mr. Blessing Hukum. For cheating, I will forgive my partner for cheating on me. But that is the end of the relationship. The truth is that infidelity destroyed a marriage or relationship. Whether it came from the woman or from the man is insequential because it's still the same thing. Once a man or woman catches his or her partner cheating on them, one thing is lost, and that is trust. Very true, sir. Once trust is destroyed in a relationship, it takes lots of hard work and commitment to build that relationship back. Even as time goes on, you say you are forgiving your partner that cheats on you, you still feel insecure about him or her because you could never trust them again like you used to. Thank you so much for this comment, sir. There are lot of words there that are bing bing,
Bing, bing.
that are huge. It is not peculiar to guys alone. Some girls or women loses respect and trust for their man once they catch him cheating on them. Let's not even look at it from a religion perspective. Infidelity really destroys home. We should all run away from it, both men and women. True. Thank you so much, sir. Infidelity, adultery, it destroys homes. Let's leave the Bible aside. The Bible said the only thing that can cause you to divorce your wife is adultery. See, it's weighty. It's so huge. Adultery, like you and husband, you build this trust for so long. In as much as you as a wife, you've said, ọkọ mi mo trust ẹ pa, níbo ni, níbo ni ọkùnrin tí obìnrin tó kò lọ́nà tó ṣe kí báwọn ṣe máa ń pa owó yẹn.
Ẹ bá ṣe ọkọ kó wá ṣe
Ó ṣe àlè ẹ̀. He said no. But let me tell you, in as much as that trust is broken and your wife catch you cheating, she's gonna forgive you. It's the truth. But whenever something happen in the home, then you hear the story of your life.
Bagam.
That's it. So it takes God's grace for that house to say, okay, when you caught your wife cheating, then you begin to build on it again, and like it becomes stronger. It takes God's grace. In that house, if they are not careful, it's going to be like a pit of hell. Oh my God, join.
But you say about this trust, there is a limit that you will trust human being.
True. But we don't know that.
There is a limit. Even though your husband is faithful, don't trust him 100%. He's a human being. human being. You know this about trust deeply. When you see that your husband cheats, it may lead to madness. It may lead to stroke because you trust him more than God. It's only God that you will trust husband 100% because he will never fail. But human being, no matter he loves you, that's why I say it may be a temptation.
True.
You don't trust human being. You yourself don't trust yourself. So don't trust your husband or trust your wife 100% because if that thing happens, it's going to hit you, it's going to lead you to something that you will not even come out of it. Some people, it lead them to madness. They lost their memory.
Of course.
They faint. That's it. This is like the thing that hit that person, bam!
Like a shock.
So it's only God we trust.
Yeah, in God we trust. And that's why we always say that don't place on your trust on your husband, on your wife, and you put them in place of God. God said, trust in me only. As a woman, I've always have it in back of my head. Ní ọpọlọ mi tó ń jà ràn pé anything can happen when it comes to this infidelity with men. Because you never know.
He's a human being.
He's a human being. We've seen so many, like Chimesi said, we've seen so many men, we've seen so many women because their husbands cheat, they lost it, they died. Just like that. Or you see one that take knife and cut off the man's penis.
I even kill that man and kill
that man and kill herself. Because they place their husband
position of God.
In the position of God. Let me read. Olori Adedamola said, recovering from an affair will be one of the most challenging chapters in one's life. This challenge will come with a lot of uncertainty. However, as one rebuilds trust, admits guilt, learn how to forgive and reconcile struggles, it can deepen and strengthen the love and affection one desires. That is if the husband and the wife are ready. And this topic that we are talking about, that can a marriage be saved? I think the first question we should ask ourselves is that, as a woman, as a man, what does infidelity and unfaithfulness mean to me? Is it just a kiss? Maybe if it's just a kiss, maybe that's cheating, right?
Or is
it an emotional affairs like texting? Maybe when you see your wife always texting, and when he's texting or on the phone, he's always laughing, and you'll be like, "Kid, that woman don't really see." Or it's about sexual intercourse. I think if you can answer that question, then eletoku amoni. What does unfaithfulness mean to you? What does infidelity mean to you? Is it just a mere kiss? Is it just sexual intercourse? Is it emotional affair? Let me read a message. Pastor Mary Felix said, marriage can still be saved after infidelity if it is the man that cheated, because women quickly forgive. Thank you so much, ma'am. They don't want to return to their father's house. They don't want to leave their children. But it's always difficult if it is the woman that cheated. It says true forgiveness from the Bible, from the side of the man, to save that marriage. Thank you so much, ma'am. Pastor Mrs. That's Pastor Mrs. Mary Felix that is texting us. You see what she says? She's a pastor. If the cheating comes from the man, it's easy for the woman to forgive. But when it comes from the woman, no, it's very, very difficult. And that is why, as a woman, you need to respect yourself. Not because of what people are going to say, because of dignity. You need to raise your head up high. You may think nobody sees me, but people are looking at you. Even those that you're having an affair with, they will go to their friends and begin to discuss you. You're going to be the topic. Make it jest of you. So let your shoulder be up high. And because when that kind of thing comes and your husband said, my dear, I used to say, walk. But there are some people, they will say, never, I didn't cheat. The husband will have, no, never, I cannot do that. They will even be cursing themselves. It's because of one's digging. It's a pride. Say, I have one husband only. I have one boyfriend only. It's a pride. Because I cannot be working and people, when they see me, they know, my husband didn't know. Maybe they didn't tell him. When I'm walking down the street, they begin to, oh, Rolukwe. Ashewu Aja Igboro. Hey! So it's a pride. Be truthful, be clean. Anything that is going to tarnish a woman, we need to run away from it. Run away from it, tefe.
Especially when your husband is not around with you.
Olori Adedamola says, so the marriage can still work if they still love each other. That is if they think about their past. Thank you so much, ma'am. Mr. Adesomi Adegeye said, it is not easy for that marriage to work, because I might say it will work, but what if it happens to me? Can I take it? That is why it said that marriage is meant for two mature-minded people if they can work things together and let go of things and building another trust, understanding, love, and close friendship and much communication and care. It can work, but it takes the Spirit of God to do that. It is well. It's true. We are talking about reality now. Reality. Because when something they said you have to put your whole faith in another person's shoe, that is when you're going to know how it feels. So we can be saying, oh, I will forgive my husband, I will do that, I will do that. But when that thing happens to you, can you take it? How are you gonna feel? And that's what we are discussing today. When it comes to infidelity, we have to slow down. Of course, alatawa and everything. Don't make rational decisions. Say, ó ti parí. Then you forget about all the labors, all the thing as a woman that you have been laboring for. Tó ti ń labor fún. O kàn wá filẹ̀ torí infidelity and you let it go. We have to be very, very careful. Mr. Oluseyi said, though a lot of people will tell you that they will not forgive their partner after infidelity, but don't mind them, na lie. A lot happen under this heaven. If a person involved in infidelity feel remorseful, I see no reason why such a person won't be forgiven. It's true. If they feel remorseful, Mr. Blessing said, ìgbẹ́ tí ń tí létí àwo gbẹ̀gìrì bí ojú bá kúrò níbẹ̀ ṣé ọkàn lè kúrò níbẹ̀ ni. It's true. Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't Oh really? Oh, Mr. Abibola Kipoboye said, yes, it can be safe after infidelity. It depends on the couple and the situation. It depends on the couple and the situation. Yeah. Princess Mr. Majid, man, I really love this your beautiful design clothes. Oh, the yellow really looks good. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see. Princess Temidara said, though infidelity is not good, it brings destruction into marriage, but I still believe infidelity cannot end marriage if both partners can forgive and forget. Thank you so much, ma'am. Miss Ajayi Tolulope said, marriage can be saved after infidelity. This depends on the foundation, if it is based on genuine love and good understanding. When both love each other, if the partner that cheats apologizes wholeheartedly, put your trust in God. Anything can happen in marriage, so we should expect anything in marriage. And also as a woman, we should always be prayerful so that our husband will not be the victim. It's true. Because àwọn ọmọ ṣàkúṣàkú tó wà níta ẹ̀, if you are not careful, as a woman, ó ní ojú lalákàn fi ń ṣọ́rí, máa open your eyes like this. Don't let them know that you are watching. But make sure you are watching. Anything that can make man to have to sáré divert, just bring him back. Hey, my dear, concentrate on me. Don't look too far. I know you've seen it. Ẹgbójú ẹ̀ ẹja lọ. That's it. That's it. May God save us from all those
especially when you marry your friend that you can easily talk. There's some women that they cannot even say it to their
face.
husband, and even joke to their husband. They can't even, when their husband, their face is on top of like Shango.
Shango Olukoso. Omoba Charles, I said, good evening, ma. I've been trying to subscribe for data since 8:45 p.m. but all in vain. I don't know what's wrong with my network. I might miss today's program, but my body and soul is with you. I understand it. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Mrs. Adenike Moses, yes, it can be safe if they both are ready to forgive each other genuinely. Yeah, if they are both ready to forgive each other genuinely. And when it comes to infidelity, the first thing is that we have to show when infidelity happen and we are trying to say kí ni màá ṣe báyìí kò possible marriage yìí ò lè work kò lè ṣe kíní, we need to first think about the quality of the relationship. The history of your relationship, they said, is very crucial when it comes to analyzing the probability of restoring the marriage. What is the quality? The history is very, very important. If you've been with your husband for 30 years, 40 years, and he made that just mistake, just let it go. It happens. This man, a lot of temptation is really going outside. Have you ever seen a situation where you go out with your husband and somebody write the number and give it to him, and you are like, really? Even you are still there. Or you go out with him and some people will be doing oju.
Even when they are there, when you say I do, they are there when you say I do.
Yeah, they said if it is a long time committed relationship that felt most fulfilling, that you feel is most fulfilling most of the time, then you need to sit down and try to see, where have I gone wrong? What are the things that sent this man, that sent him outside, that I'm doing? That means I'm doing something. That means something is wrong in that marriage, in which we have to sit down and analyze it and discuss it so that we can find a solution. You've been with a husband, he haven't done that. Maybe you just caught him. Maybe it's by mistake. And you are willing to let go. We need to be very, very careful. Even as a man, as a woman, you need to sit down. Mi ò rí ní ìwà ọmọ yìí náà, kò ṣe rẹ̀ rí náà. Kí ló ń happen? That means something is lacking in that home. Then they said your partner dating history. They said divorce rate after infidelity proves that unfaithfulness in marriage is very, very common. It's very, very common. So you need to know your partner. You've been dating for 30 years. You've been dating for 20 years, 30 years. You've been in marriage, that marriage for over a long time. And maybe he has been doing it for 30 years. Maybe after 35 years you caught him. It happens. And you are willing to let go all what you've labored for because of that thing. Just let it go. And that's why I always tell women who always check their husband's phone. Only there was one movie, Baby, that we were watching. Was it on Wednesday or Thursday? On Thursday, we were watching that movie, and the small lady said, "Men's phone is like onion that you cut. The more you search it, the more your eyes begins to find nǹkan tí ojú àdàbí nǹkan tí ojú rí lójú a máa sunkún. Wòdí àwọn ṣe dìdí sọ́kàn mi ò rí ni. You are the one.
And you see all those women out there, they are devil. They will be sending it baram, 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 baram.
May God forgive us. Let me see comments before I continue. Comments. Yeah, Mr. Adesomi Adegaye said, it is very easy to say it will work out. Yeah, I think we've read that. But can we take it when it happens? What I can say to this is that as a man, you need to be close to your wife and make sure you don't give away for such thing to come in. Don't give away for such thing to come in. Same thing is applicable to women, because for men it can work out, but if it is from the woman's side, gbegede agbina, it's true. Fire will burn on water. At the same time, I'm still on my point that it takes grace to restore the marriage. Yeah, it takes grace. You don't just take over here. When it comes to infidelity, you just don't take rational decision. You have to go to marriage counseling. If even divorce court will they will not just go because of infidelity and say you are divorced. No, you have to go through so many things before they are sure. They have to be sure when you go to divorce court. They will be sure that these people, it cannot work out. If it can't work out, they will say okay, then the judge will say let's dissolve the marriage. But if it can still work out and they see that there is hope, they will start asking the couple to go for marriage counseling. Okay. Miss Joanna Oluwaleye said, first of all, I think trust is lacking in their marriage. If not, why would a husband be setting his wife up to test her? Yeah, for that story, trust is lacking. Let's see. Mr. Abibola Akwabe says, sometimes infidelity in marriage is caused by so many factors. The couple may not sexually be compatible. Poverty may cause it. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for taking us back to that factor. Maybe they are not sexually compatible. They are not sexually compatible. Was it not last week I was telling you the story of just 2 weeks, 2 weeks marriage? It's not even 2 weeks, a week. A week marriage. Bóyá wọ́n ṣe tán ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ wedding and everything. Tí ó fẹ́ test ẹ̀ ní gẹ́yìn ó rò pé nǹkan tí màá yẹn tó gbé dání ó ju ẹ̀mí mi, like I cannot handle it. I think she went to the court and said, I want this marriage to be dissolved because this man penis is too big. He cannot size me. You have to be sure. Weigh it, like she said. That mother said that lady that told, let me see it. Can I touch it? Let me feel it.
Okay, he's breathing.
He's breathing.
Okay,
that's me. You are artist.
Let me feel
You feel the size.
Okay.
Put it there. It's not this thing. Just put it there. Put it there like this. Ele.
No. No, we did not say it's put it. Just
no,
inside
in your hand. No. I didn't say put it in the vagina.
Because it's not inside the room. The place that we can secure, but the lady say it's inside the car. Because
it's true. But you can ṣebí partner is okay. Má débẹ̀. Gbé wá jẹ́ wò.
Yes.
Ó ṣe ìdí mi ní.
Yes.
Ti ẹni ó wọlé.
Yes.
Is it that stupid?
Stupid in it.
It's stupid. I don't know why. Àwọn ọmọ kan táwọn court ṣe bóyá the soft marriage one. We don't know. Mr. Blessing said, yeah, and he said poverty. Mr. Abimbola, he said poverty may cause it too. And that's why when we want to get married, we have to be ready. Make sure the person you are even married to, tí o bá tiẹ̀ níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, at least ó ṣì rí pé no, this person ó wà agile. This person is somebody that can work. Kì í ṣe ilé tó máa gbé lẹ́nu tó máa gbé ilé ability, máa gbé kọ́rùn, ọrùn àwọn máa wọ olúwa ẹ̀. Of course. And when there is too much poverty in a relationship, be very, very careful. It takes grace for that marriage to stand also. Blessing, Mr. Blessing, because said divorce breaks the heart of those involved. Couples, children, parents, friends, church, and the heart of God. True. One of the greatest underlying events destroying marriage today is adultery. True. Adultery. Most of it is adultery. I won't lie to you. Most of the divorce that we have right now is based on adultery. Even the olden days, our parents don't even care. Our grandma, I don't think they care. I think back in the days, they are the one that will even say, my dear, tó bá ti rí ọmọ tó tẹ́ ẹ rí tó lè máa help mi nínú ilé, kò sí problem. But things are changing. Ní ayé èdè ní ara àwọn girls ń gbóná lálálá. Ara wa ń gbóná kò dàbí o.
That time is different than now.
Yeah.
They may come and the house will settle. But
ṣùgbọ́n àjẹ́ náà fi ń ṣe nígbà yẹn.
No, it's not that gel.
No, it's not àjẹ́.
When we are talking about olden days, you know, everything is good that time. The economy is good. You can feed your wife. If you marry more wife, you can still feed him. You have farm, you have everything. You understand? And life is not like this. Life now, there's so many evil right now.
Right.
So many evil. You marry, you have only one wife before, and your wife will tell you, go and marry one more, so that she can help me
in the house.
This time, if you do that, you also. I always tell honorable, when you have one wife, you have one problem. When you have two wives, you have two problems. When you have more than that, that means you want to kill yourself. I'm telling you. Don't let me deceive you. No any marriage that is perfect.
No marriage is perfect.
I'm telling you, no. You go if you are looking at them outside that, this is, oh my God, this is yummy.
This is it.
No any marriage in this heart that is perfect. If you are you are poor, you are rich, you are a billionaire, no any marriage is perfect. They are just patching up. They are just managing it. They are managing it. Because one year kì í mọ̀ ń rìn kórí bánjì kò sí ẹ̀dá tí ò ní tiẹ̀ lára. Don't let me deceive you. Even when you don't cheat, tó tiẹ̀ cheat rárá, àwọn ìwà kankan wà tó jẹ́ pé ó máa wà tí ọkọ ò ní like, but ọkọ ní láti ní sùúrù kó gbọ́ pé this is àgbélébù ìwà ìyàwó mi lélẹ́yìí kó dẹ̀ fojú fò dá. Without that, you ò lè marry. Tó o bá ti lè fojú fò àwọn nǹkan dá, kó o dẹ̀ work towards ibi tí àwọn àṣìṣe ti ń wà, nǹkan tó lè fi ṣe eradicate. Okay, I'm telling you now, like the one that you said that time, that my wife is steady, my wife is not kò kí ń wọṣọ, kò kí ń ṣe kíní kan. Why can't you work on it? Work on it. Tó bá mọ̀ pé ìyàwó ẹ̀yin tó bá mọ̀ pé ó ń dọ̀tí inú ilé, just get a little girl nanny tó bá help ẹ tó bá ti ṣe oúnjẹ tán kó lè bọ́ sí kitchen kó clean ilé kó clean gbogbo ẹ̀. That's the way you can help your wife. Kò sí ẹni tó wà láyé yìí tí ò ní tiẹ̀ lára.
Even Saturday, if your wife always sits down, Saturday that you are at home, wear bun shorts. Ayami, wear bun shorts too. Let's clean the house. You join me, but some men will just sit down and expect the woman to do everything.
Or if you know that you don't like to get house girl involved, let your wife cook finish. When it's finished cooking, you get there and clean all the kitchen.
But no, some men
clean it. But men will say, I can't do that. No. We are help to each other, not slave. But some people they don't understand that.
I trust you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
So there is another thing that we need to understand when it comes to after infidelity. When we want to make the decision, and you have to sit down and think your emotional involvement. Do you still love your wife? Yeah? Do you feel that you are falling out of love with your wife or husband after they cheated? We need to remember that the opposite of love is not hate. It's just ignorance. Ignorance and apathy. It's a tough call. Nevertheless, if you have discovered that the thought had a possible divorce after adultery, we provide you with the feeling of relief. It might be a sign that the feeling are gone or even back to mutual interest. So we need to know. You need to understand. No. I love my husband. Infidelity gone kere. If you love him, don't let that infidelity destroy you apart. Work on it. That means, like I said, that means something is going on in the house that we don't even know. So you have to sit down and try to work things out. Then your partner reaction. If you find your partner cheating and he's standing on his bed, and he doesn't feel remorseful about it, he's going to do it over and over again.
Even we tell you, ṣojo kò lórí ẹ. Àbí ó wá bá ẹ nílé. Ṣebí ó wà ní tiẹ̀. Kí tiẹ̀ kìíní, yòbó wa ṣé bí provide ní jíjẹ ni.
If you have a partner that doesn't understand that infidelity, cheating can cause divorce, and they don't feel remorseful at all, that means they're going to do it over and over and over again, which may even break you down more. So those are the things we need to put into consideration. Let me read comments and see what people are saying. Mr. Blessing Ibuku said there is cure, forgiveness. However, it is just like sickness. If you are sick, you must admit you are sick. Else, nothing the doctor can do can help you. How many are willing to admit their sickness? After accepting you are sick and you are given prescription, you must use it as advice. If a man can follow this simple step, it can be cured. He said if a man can follow this step and they understand that I've made a mistake, this is a great mistake. I've broken my wife's heart. I don't want to repeat this action anymore. Then that marriage can still be saved. But if a man is not feeling remorseful and the woman is saying that nothing is bad, it's cheating, you've done it, why can't I do it? That marriage cannot work. It's true. Let them just write the divorce letter, paper, sign it, and let them go in their separate way. But if they know that something is wrong in this marriage, we are still willing to work onto it, then that marriage can be saved. That marriage can be saved. Mr. Bumi Akilosotu said, I love this message tonight. My sister, it's not all men are caring for their wife. Yeah, it's not all men that are caring for their some men, they see their wife as a slave. Á bá wọn fọṣọ, á bá wọn ṣe oúnjẹ, á ṣe eléyìí, á tún lè ṣe, it's so much. We are helpmates. God created Adam and Eve. God created Eve so that Eve can be of help. It's not that Eve can carry all the load. No. He said he created Eve so that Eve can help Adam. He didn't say he created Eve so that Eve can do everything for Adam. And that is why so many marriages, there are so many marriages that there are so many problems in it. Because the men, they feel that there is this ego. They say, oh, the wife, I just marry her so that she can take care of the house. I don't want anything. I don't have to do anything about it. How many men sit down with their children today and try to teach them? They just leave everything to the wife to make the decision. It's like a liability. And when we did everything from morning to night, at the end of the night, you say you still want sex. And what the wife is telling you, I'm tired, and leave me alone. That's when you go and say, ìyàwó mi ò fún mi ní sex ṣe. Have you ever sat down? Have you ever seen and tried to say, there you need the help o. There help so that gbogbo kìíní á lè àti tó bá di alẹ́ á tún lè ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ tó tọ́nà. Let's see. Maybe I'm missing. Is there anything I'm missing? Yeah. Yeah, so they said both the husband and the wife need to put in the efforts. The efforts to save the marriage. It's not only the side, it cannot be one-sided. No. When you, after infidelity, it cannot be one-sided. Whereas as a woman, you are trying to do everything possible to fix the marriage. No. Both the husband and the wife, they need to work together if they want peace and happy marriage. They need to work together. It doesn't work that way. And if there is a problem, they need to sit down and try to iron it out. Now, let's discuss when we've been saying it. Then they said offensive partner. They said, is your spouse blaming you for the affair? Yeah. Do they act in an offensive manner? Or maybe is your partner shifting the responsibility for cheating on you and blaming you for it? Yeah. They said it's time to walk away. When your husband is cheating and you caught him cheating and say, ìwọ ló fà now. Ìwọ ló fà. Ìwọ ló ṣe gbá. Ìwọ ló ṣàwo. Ìwọ ló ṣe kíní báyìí. Ó ṣe kíní báyìí. Torí ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ ló tì mí lọ ìta. they find him remorseful at all. They see it as nothing. It's the wife's responsibility. You are the cause of it and everything. They didn't sit the wife down and say, let's discuss. Okay, wọn pé wọ́n ló fà á. Kí lèmi náà ṣe àsọkọ tó jẹ́ wípé tó jẹ́ pé ó lè cause it. But if that man is too offended, it's like he's defending everything. Like there is time to walk away. There's gonna be sorrow. Then ignorant partner, we've talked about it. Like he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. Cheating. Infidelity, very bad. Adultery, very, very bad. It breaks marriages.
In case of this, sometimes it caused by woman, as we said before, because there is one fight that come and they tell me about, and I was laughing. I was telling the sister that the husband reported her to me that almost 3 months he refused to sleep with her. That when I asked her, I say why, and I say Shenji Jenny, for you to starve your husband, you are not sick, you are not pregnant for 3 months, and you are when I asked her, I say Sean Jenny. And when the husband now go and sleep with the landlady that did not have a wife, and now you are crying. Are you not the one that lead him to the problem? For a man to marry you, he pay you.
Yes, some women are doing that.
3 months. Some man guys will not take it a month.
No. Tó o bá ti lè fún mi ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́, owó tí mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ yẹn, they will just tie wrapper.
But that thing that the Bible say no, you don't have rights. Even the woman, the man doesn't have right. If the wife say, but when they say it, some women will say, no, I will not tell my husband. Not that you tell your husband, say, let's do it. There is a way that you will do your husband, and the husband will be in the mood.
Why can't you even say it?
Some people, they are holy now.
Mo wà honey, oh dear. Jẹ́ ká lọ. It's simple. Except your husband is your master.
Yeah,
and
you are not friends.
You are not friends. A slave cannot easily tell his boss, Jọ́sà, mo ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ tí mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe tó bá fún nígbà tí a ní máa wo slave tó command me. But we are talking about husband and wife, friends, long time relationship.
Not that you have problem.
Kí ni ìtìjú bẹ̀? Kí ni ìtìjú? Mo wà honey di ara mi ṣe mí wákànwákàn. Jọ ẹ bọ́ sínú room. I need you now. It's simple.
No, even when you will tell the husband, okay, tomorrow morning we do it. And when it's time of tomorrow morning, he will just wake up early now and begin to wash clothes. Begin to. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Mr. Blessing, because a woman should not forget those things they do when in courtship that keep their husband coming back to them. Even when there are millions of other beautiful women out there. The numerous hugs, compliments, gifts, carefully made dish, clean and well-scented room, extra touches to make up. Yeah. Women, when they are dating a man, they want to show it off. You show it all. Let me make your favorite dishes today. I'm gonna touch it up with some vegetable with this thing. I'm gonna see this àwọn òyìnbó. Ẹ máa gbọ́ no accent yẹn máa change kúrò ti Naija wá ṣe ti London àbí ti America. Then after marriage, tó sọ pé I do, and that's it. She doesn't care anymore. Ní ọwọ́ bá ọwọ́ tàgádá gòdò wọn.
Some women always do it. What you are doing when you are courtship, after you married, I want me to take with that.
Yeah.
What am I wearing? You don't know, maybe that thing that maybe is still the part of what the husband loves in you, and now you change it. Okay, tie wrapper job. It's not. Do your best. I know that some men, they are not satisfied. They are oju but at least do your best.
Entice your man. Look spicy always. That when you go out and say, ìyàwó mi, have you ever dressed up and your husband call you back that you should turn around?
Turn around.
Because you are you are still as beautiful as he found you. Even after three kiss, look at it.
But you
see, after 3 kids, every day you need to be at alert. Look beautiful, well presentable. So that when you go out, when they ask your husband, and he's gonna smile.
And you see some men, you will see in the office, some men love, there is some people, a woman like maybe 45, 50, and they are dressing sexy in the office. You will, before you know, you see them befriending them, and you have a wife like maybe 25 years, but he's dressing like Arubo at home. And you will see a man that will say, Kilori should be omodelu fair. But how the Agbalagba present herself? But you that you are still small, you don't even have time to even to dress up very well.
Yeah. Compliment your husband. That's what Mr. Blessing Ibukun say. Compliment them. If you've been hugging them during the courtship, continue it. Don't stop. If you've been buying gift, give them the gift. Don't stop. Don't think because you the marriage now your hand always want to tell you quit that. You found what you've been looking for and that's it. End of story. The dishes theory and if you would that's his favorite, make it. Make it. He also said there are still men who will remain faithful to their wife no matter the enticements outside. It depends on what you really want to do. To the solution, since women seems to be the one that suffer most, they should do everything to keep their husband. Yeah. Do everything. Yeah. Miss Princess Temidara said, women have a lot to do in marriage to always stay relevant in front of their husband. Yeah, we need to stay relevant. Don't let your wife or call saying, no, that one is not good. Like anybody, be there. It's like behind every successful woman, there is a woman. Let people know that you are the woman. Duro digbi. Stand. Our society, we know. No matter how we try to fight it, that nǹkan tọkùnrin ṣe obìnrin lè ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. A man kò síbi tí wọ́n lè kí ihò tọ́n lè fi kíní wọn tọ́n lè kì í sí. But as the society says, when it comes to a woman and some men are jumping from one horses to another on top of you, is a shame.
Mm-hmm.
That is the society we are. That is the reality. There is nothing you can do about it. Men, they just want to have fun. But as a woman, we need to respect our own body. Men, they can have 20, 30 girlfriends. But can a lady have 20 to 30 boyfriends? And every one of them is coming. One day ń lọ. One day ń lọ. Please, let's go on a short break. We'll be right back.
ètò kan wà ayọ̀ túndé o ayọ̀ jennings lẹ́tọ̀ tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ètò kan wà ayọ̀ túndé o ayọ̀ jennings lẹ́tọ̀ tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ètò ìrànlọ́wọ́ fáwọn aláìní o ètò tó fẹ̀rí sẹ́nu aláìní o ètò ìrànlọ́wọ́ lóríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà ayọ̀ jennings lẹ́tọ̀ tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́. Ayọ̀ jennings ẹ ṣe fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ GoFundMe ẹ ṣe fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin agbátẹrù ẹ ṣe fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn afẹ́nifẹ́re ẹ ṣe fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ Ayọ̀túndé Fálẹ́gàn ẹ ṣe fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ bàbá ṣẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ nílùú Oǹdó ẹ ṣe fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ Sọlé Fálẹ́gàn ẹ ṣe fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ti USA ẹ ṣe fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ti UK ẹ ṣe fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè àgbáyé ẹ ṣe fún ìrànlọ́wọ́. Ètò kan wà Ayọ̀túndé o ayọ̀ jennings lẹ́tọ̀ tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ètò kan wà Ayọ̀túndé o ayọ̀ jennings lẹ́tọ̀ tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ètò ìrànlọ́wọ́ fáwọn aláìní o ètò tó fẹ̀rí sẹ́nu aláìní o ètò ìrànlọ́wọ́ lóríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà ayọ̀ jennings lẹ́tọ̀ tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́.
Yeah, so welcome everybody. Welcome back. Thank you so much for your patience. So, like we are saying, Mr. Blessing Ibuku said there are still men who will remain faithful to their wife no matter the enticement outside. He said it depends on what you really want to do. To the solution, since women seems to be the one that suffer most, they should do everything to keep their husband. Yeah, we need to do everything. Princess Temida said, women have a lot to do in marriage to always stay relevant in front of their husband. Yeah, that's where we are. We need to stay relevant always. Never make anybody go for all you're saying. Be there. So that your husband can be proud of you. So that outside when they want to say, you say, Modupe said, my wife is the one. She's the one behind me. Look at her. Looking all beautiful. Men like it. Especially when you are going out, all those jealousy type, those ones that are so temperamental. You going outside and men is looking at you.
Orí awu.
Yeah. She still look beautiful. Men like that thing. So that's why when you go out, you need to look beautiful always. Beautiful. Pastor Mary Felix said, finally, let me say this. Husband and wife should help each other against falling. Yeah. The first exploit of Satan was against home. That's his family. And that bastard devil is still much alive. They must not give place to the devil. Love, cares, closeness, communication, sexual satisfaction, etc. will help the home. Let us help each other against falling. When marriage fails and fall, it affects so many things, even the future of the children.
Yes.
Yeah, it affects them. When a marriage fails and there is a divorce in it affects the children. Because now there has been a divided attention. Divided love. And we need to be in unity to keep the sanity of these kids, of these children, focused. When these kids, when they're happy, they do well, and their academic behavior and everything is excellent. But when they are thinking about something and something is disturbing them, most especially when the parents are fighting always in their homes, it always leads to it has so many effects for them, even in the school. They won't be focused. You see why everybody is playing, they'll just be in one place. They shy and everything. So we need to be very, very careful. Honorable Yewale Babatunde said, today's topic is so interesting. Women, someone shares their women out, especially when they get kids. I don't understand that, sir. Some turn themselves to grandma, and we men need eleja tutu. Eleje tutu. So some women will turn themselves into grandma. Wọ́n máa rorò máyà àti ṣe irun gan wàhálà. Ìbílẹ̀ Yorùbá tiẹ̀ ṣe irun ṣe bá gbé wig sórí to cover it. Wàhálà. And men, they say they need ẹlẹ́jẹ̀ tútù tó tutù gbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́n. Kì í ṣe eléyìí tẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó gbóná. Mrs. Adekoya Oluwasukanmi said, what a wonderful topic for married couples and those that are just planning to get married. I love this topic. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ms. Ajayi Tolulope said, the society play a major role in infidelity. True. A society that praises a man if he cheats and condemns the woman if she cheats. We have to start training our boys, children on infidelity, to be contented with their wife only as far as marriage is concerned. True. This starts with family, and we have to instill it into their skull every day. Thank you so much, ma'am. I think if we imbibe this will definitely reduce cheating in the society. It's true. When we begin to teach our children from the young age, and they said, children, whatever happens in the environment is what they do. So if they see their dad always beating the wife, of course they're going to practice it. So we need to be very, very careful. Mr. Bumi Akilosotu said, my sister, we cannot be blaming our girls or women these days. Some of our man is not responsible in the house to give money. Is the problem for them to pay school fees is another wahala. So the women were looking for another ways to find food for themselves and the children. So if I'm a woman, I will not hope anything for men. Tó bá fẹ́ kú ni kó kú. It's true. We need responsible men at home. Men who are willing to do their responsibility, their rights in the home. It's not only men. Women too, we need to help each other. And when you marry a liability, of course, it's going to show in the house. That's it. Even though she's not working, at least she's working. She's trying her best in some other ways. She's helping you so that there will not be a gap, so that there will not be a difference. So if it is a man that is doing everything and the woman will just sit down doing nothing, of course, it's going to show in the marriage. Mr. Blessing Ibuku said, Nigerian women do not try to be creative in marriage. They just get married and that's all. No romance. Sometimes the husband will even have to beg for sex. It's true. No romance, nothing at all. Mrs. Adekoya Oluwasukanmi said, God will help us women. We have a lot to do. And overlook some things, and most important, be prayerful. Yeah, we need to be prayerful. Mr. Bolode Oku Emmanuel, it's good to have you here, sir. He said, it's a good thing for a man to love his wife and show her a real love. Most importantly, let her know your do's and don'ts, so that she will comport herself as well and satisfy you with what you deserve from her. Because if you do not do that, she might suddenly change and start dressing the way you don't like. Some of them will not even wash their underwear before going to bed, because all men do hate bad odors. So if a woman can try to satisfy their husband in all areas and stop the husband not to have bad friends, I bet with you the man will find it difficult to have an affair with his wife. Yeah, it's true. What do you think?
It's true.
It's true. It's true. Hmm. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mrs. Ajayi Tolulope. Sorry, it's because of the topic. Yeah. She's new here, Mrs. Adekoya Oluwasukanmi. Thank you so much for joining us on this WhatsApp wonderful show. This is Iron Gen Links, where we educate ourselves and also we help the less privileged. If you go to most of our videos, most especially on YouTube, you see what we have done. It's not we, it is God and the cooperation of everybody on this show. So we really appreciate you. Please, ma'am, bring more people. You see, I love the fact that you say you find this the first day you find this topic so interesting. Yes, ma'am. So please, we need more topics from you. You and mothers are more experienced than we. So please, we need people. We need you to bring more topics. Most especially stories that we think that we can learn from. This is not the usual platform where we gossip about celebrity, we gossip about this, about that, and then we let go. No, we learn over here. We educate ourselves on this platform, and as you can see, you see what we are doing. So once again, please everybody, let's welcome Miss Adekoya Oluwasukanmi.
You're welcome, ma.
You're welcome, ma. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Ajayi Tolulope. Thank you so much. Mr. Oluseyi Isaac said just few women in Nigeria still entice their husband. Many of them don't bother. All they know is I'm already married. I don't need to seduce my husband again by dressing in a way the husband likes. Yeah, that is where we are making mistake.
I want me to take with that.
Kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? Kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? Princess Temilare said some Nigerians' husbands are not caring enough, which makes the wife to look for attention elsewhere. Yeah. They said Nigerian men, they said they are not caring. Oh, well.
Some men will just go after work. Instead of you to come back home, you still lodge your friends. So you come back like 10 o'clock. Maybe your children have slept already with your wife. And that time, sometimes you eat food or you not eat, you go back to bed.
And by 6 a.m., 5 a.m., you already
carry
wake
your
up.
bag. So it's it.
Caring. Ask them. Báwo nílé? Báwo ní everything? Àwọn ọmọ, even as a family, sit with your children. Have a conversation with them. Let your wife sit down, the husband sit down, every one of them is talking and everything. We're discussing what is happening. Most especially about your wife. Báwo ní day? Ṣé everything lọ? Ṣé kò sí? Even when you get to the bedroom, you continue the conversation. You don't just sleep. Miss Ajayi Tolulope said, Mr. Oluwaseyi, gone are those days that women tie wrapper. Married women these days don't take it lightly. So married men will be the one complaining about the hotness of their wives now. It's true. And it's true again. Nowadays, women are changing. No, tying wrapper and everything. Even for now, in Nigeria, bomb shots làwọn ìyàwó ilé wọ̀ báyìí. Even the men are scared.
They are scared, though. Keep well locked. Pada no change. They will tell you, keep well locked. Pada no change.
So, she said, my big brother is watching with us all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Mr. Omotayo Olakunle. Oh, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Ajayi. Thank you for bringing people. Yeah. So, Miss Adekoya Oluwasukanmi said, in my opinion, self-discipline is the solution to infidelity. Yes. Yeah, that's the solution. We have to discipline ourselves. As a man, you have to know how to control yourself. Because some men, their pennies don't have control. Gbogbo igi ni tó bá ti rí nígbó ni gbà. Gbù. Wọ́n máa lúwẹ̀ẹ́ ńbẹ̀. Opportunity. They say opportunity comes but once. This is my opportunity. Mi ò lè yẹ kọ́mọ yẹn wá lọ máa mú mi ní májà o. Àwọn nǹkan ìfà.
And the Ifa, I'm a Fanilapo Yadi. Yeah. Ifa, I'm a Fanilapo Yadi. Because these women that we are looking at these days now, they are very dangerous.
True.
Don't let me deceive you. They are very dangerous. All this small lady that you are looking at outside, if you made a mistake, they will just format your brain.
That's it.
They will format your brain and put in their own brain.
You forget home.
And you forget home. You just get home and say, what are you doing? You know, who are you? But my go brain hello my format. If you don't be careful, someone can shake if your life is better, it's better for you and your children and your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people that are outside, they just want to destroy you. That is it.
That's it.
That is it.
That's their mission.
No anything. Their mission is to destroy you. Because they know that if you don't have money, they will not come to you.
Of course.
They will not come to you. But when they know that you have and they want to destroy you, that is why they are coming to you. Men has to be very careful. No, when I go to Nigeria, all these ladies, they will just be doing like check. I will just drive off. What's wrong with you? Eh? You know, men has to be very careful. That is it.
Apart from fine, let me tell you, some men, they will carry the way. So when we say, I should be a man, see, but this is opportunity. There is a brother that said that, there is a girl that, Bamija, or the time that I travel, that immediately we go to hotel, you just remove her clothes.
That's it.
And use phone to put allergy. Take her. And you just do take it allergy. This you know the music now. And you sorry. Oh no, I've lost already. You see,
níbi tí àwọn obìnrin ayé ìdá yìí tó ti máa ń ṣe oògùn sí abẹ́ ìdí wọn. Níbi tí àwọn obìnrin ayé ìdá yìí tó ti máa ń ṣe kíní ilẹ̀kẹ̀ tó máa ń gbé sídìí tó débẹ̀ báyìí ó tán nìyẹn. No going back anymore. Men has to be very careful.
Very careful.
If you know nǹkan méjì, two things that destroy men. You know it? Àgbèrè òwò ṣíṣe. Ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó bá yí ọkùnrin jẹ́ ju anything lọ. Àgbèrè ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó destroy ọkùnrin tó destroy ilé tó pọ̀ jù. Àgbèrè ṣíṣe. Because these women that are looking at you, if they are responsible, obìnrin tó bá wà responsible, torí pé o marry, torí pé you have a good children, tó bá jẹ́ èèyàn dáadáa ni, he will not come to you to say, let's have something together. Because his only mission lọ́dọ̀ ẹ ló fi wá sọ́dọ̀ ẹ. And until he destroy you before you realize.
I love you, come and let me destroy
you. Understand? You have to be very careful. That is it.
Thank you so much, sir. You've heard it. We have to be very careful. As a men have to be very careful.
Not opportunities.
Not everything.
There's the one that you do about you are gone for life.
Gone.
Maybe the destiny you have is just little, and you will finish it. God help us.
May God help us. And as a woman too, infidelity, the society, we already know the society tower. Because see, got be pride for a woman to stand up. Don't mind discuss the no. Of course, we are not perfect. But later she now then you stand and say, no, I trust myself.
Yes.
Right till now, I still trust myself. It's better as a woman to be doing soapy by yourself. For your husband to catch you with cheating. Married woman, my advice is let's stay away from it. And for those of us that are in the problem already, when it comes to teaching, maybe your husband find you cheating and everything, you really need to take a wise decision. And if you find your husband doing it, you know, men. But women, we suffer, most especially in marriage. We do our best. Is it the time it takes. Is it giving birth to these children? Is it teaching them? Is it the time, the struggle it takes to put everything in the house in balance? Then a woman will just come one day and said, I've slept with your husband. Then your brother say, ja, I'm a ja. We really need to sit down. What does this marriage really mean to me? This relationship, this marriage, is it because of infidelity I will just leave it like that? Do I still love my husband? If you do, then divorce is not an option for you. Do you still find your relationship? You still see this relationship has quality, has history? No. A woman, because my husband cheats, will not make me lose my husband. And the bad one is abuse. No. We will never support it. Abuse. But I'm not talking about those women that have razor mouth. Before their husband say, hey, they're already in A, B to Z. The husband will be gentle, so gentle to the extent of, but àwọn ẹnu yìí ni. I'm not talking about that woman, because obìnrin míì tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ gan, á dàbí pé kí ọkùnrin yẹn kó pa. We have to be very, very careful. Yeah, you have to something to say, an advice for people.
Yeah. We all just learning, and the prayer is the key.
Yeah.
And again, because you will not say you support yourself that I'm 100% that I can't do this. Because when you see something that can lead you to Kene, just turn back. Like the lady that is chatting now. Assuming that when he saw the message and see this one, Allah cover my ear. Just block the person.
Block it so that.
Block it. I mean, there is some things that we see. Lele, you show your husband, see this person is testing you, and your husband that will know. So we have to, the first thing is commit your family to God. Prayer is the key. You do your best and leave the rest to God.
True.
To handle. And again, as a woman, marry BT. Don't go in a place that will tempt you. If you see that this place is going to lead me to another thing, come back. There is a lady that always come to me when my husband is still what is your own problem? And I ban her of coming to my shop. Why? Did I complain to you? I did not complain to you. There is something that you will see that you stop it immediately before you lead you into sin. Likewise, a man. Like if women, like some women will just say, maybe they see the man, they will say, hey, Joshua, love me shake computer, you married the man. And if you see how the lady behaves, if he call you next time, don't go there. Because you are going to fall. There is a things that, unless if you want to do. So the only first thing is prayer and be vigilant. And they support your husband.
Thank you so much, ma. Let me read this comment before we bring everything to a close. Mr. Blessing Ibuku said, men enter any hole. Nursery, mouth, and rat hole. In fact, I have seen pregnant mad women in the street. Who they dance them belle? Are they buying it in the bookshop? No. It is some sane men that impregnate the insane women. May God forgive them.
Now, some people are using it for ritual.
Mr. Oluseyazi said, I'm support of all that you are saying, sir. You are right, sir. I'm in support of all that you said. You are right and you are very, very correct. Mr. Blessing Ibuku said, that ileke is called Adodu. It's true, Adodu. A child won't taste only once and stop there. I have seen landlords that turn tenant because of Adodu.
Even though the place is not even sweet.
I know. You must enjoy it. A landlord that turns tenant, can you Okay. He said men are having affair with their wife because of new faces they've seen outside, not knowing that all women are the same on bed. What differs is just the style, the shape, and beauty they have. But the truth is that if a man is not charmed by new one outside, he will never leave his wife for anyone.
Exactly.
Mr. Abishai said, if a woman thinks this man I want to marry, I don't love him, why can't she leave him and marry the man she loves so that infidelity in marriage will be prevented in the future? It's true. If you don't love the man, don't marry him now. Why will you marry a man because of money? If that money finish, she will look for an alternative.
I said it the time that we start this thing about cheating or something, and we talk about those people that say the woman want to work out. He marry the man. The man is like 60 now, maybe the lady is like 30 something, and the man cannot satisfy her in bed, and they say that she want to work out. And some people say don't work out, you can use a sex toy. And some people say no, you better work out too. He say I want to work out because I don't want to cheat. You know that the man is old already before you marry. Somebody that is like 20
One day
years.
we still discuss
that topic.
See, Mr. Lucia, said self-discipline and carefulness are the key for both men and women to prevent infidelity in marriage. We need to be very, very careful. Honorable Oyewale said, well done, ma ẹ kú iṣẹ́ àti àtàárọ̀. Our people should stop adultery because nothing goes without implication. Thank you so. Kò sí nǹkan tó ń bọ̀ ní ọdún ló lọ sókè tí ò ní wá sílẹ̀. It has implication, and when the implication come, the next thing is that, are you ready for it? Mr. Bumi Akinloso to Crown said, my advice to all women is that if you see your husband doing agbero or is drinking, please pray for him. It's not him that, or maybe he's eating ẹ̀fọ́ in odojomu. All lè ti jẹ ẹ̀fọ́ is true. If it is not adodo, it's ẹ̀fọ́. Wọ́n ti ṣe ẹ̀fọ́ yẹn. Ẹ̀fọ́ ẹlẹ́mi méje pẹ̀lú oríṣiríṣi. You will be eating it, you will forget everything.
Forget home.
Marriage requires Miss Oluwaseun said, marriage requires a lot of commitment, and the two parties must be able to let go of many offenses. Thank you so much, man. Let me write down my name. Okay, Miss Ajayi Tolulope said, I was walking along somewhere. I saw some group of men listening to an adult talking to them. One thing I heard them said was that a man that has just a wife in his house is a weak man. Let me rephrase it. If a man marries a woman is not strong. The man that marries one woman is not strong. That a man must have many women. He will be having different sexual activities, which show how strong he is. Tell me those men hearing what this adult is saying we think is right, and we want to follow him. So we should please let's enlighten our men to be faithful and instill in the fear too. If they cheat, they are cutting their lifespan. It's true. Can you share on me that if a man that marries only one wife, that man is weak, and the one that marries many wives is strong, that he can withstand different sexual activity.
Can do shaku well.
Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn? Try it. Like if hopefully I just pray that those men that are listening to that adult will not take the wrong advice. Try it. Marry one woman, add another one more, making two. Wàá gbóhùn ẹ nínú ilé.
You see all those men that are doing it, their children, they are not, even they cannot even eat better thing at
It's
all.
true.
Even to clothe themselves, to come out good.
Nǹkan tí ò dá àgbèrè ò dá. It's not good.
Kò ní orúkọ méjì.
We thank everybody for today's program. Thank you so much, like always. Thank you for being there. Thank you for joining us. I know it's not easy, most especially in this country, Nigeria. It's not easy everywhere, but our country is even worse, and we are praying that may God heal that land. So I really want to appreciate everybody. It's not easy, most especially buying card. See, Omobasha said he even want to do his data. He has been trying since he can't even do it. That is our Nigeria. The top you are seeing here. So Kilafi, there's nothing we can say about it. So I just want to appreciate everybody. Thank you so much thank you for always subscribing, for always joining this show every Thursday and Saturday. I know it's not easy, but thank you so much. Tomorrow is Mother's Day here in America. Yeah. So I want to say happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. All of you are loving. You are the best. We've all been there. It's not only, I'm not when I'm talking to happy Mother's Day, it's not only about mothers. There are some women that are married, it's not only married, that have even, they've taken the responsibility of a mother. Maybe their parents died at a young age, they have a younger brother, they've been taking care. That's a mother. That's a mother responsibility. So I would say happy Mother's Day to all women out there. To all Ayogen women on this platform, I say happy Mother's Day once again. All of you are amazing. So I put down names of those people that are on the platform today, those that are women. Let me call people their names so that we can all listen. We have Mrs. Adekoya Oluwasukanmi, Miss Ajayi Tolulope, Princess Temidara Adebola, Pastor Mrs. Mary Felix, Mrs. Johanna Oluwaleye, Olori Adedamola, and Miss Oluwaseun. All of you, I say happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you, to everybody. So men, please, when you are putting our picture, Mr. Omobashaz is in care of that. He's going to be putting all the picture. I'll send him the name and the picture of those women. I will go to everybody's Facebook page, tag the picture, and send it to Omobashaz so that he can put her picture there. So men,
they are the one that will cook tomorrow.
Yeah, they are cooking tomorrow.
They will be in kitchen tomorrow.
So men, make sure you go to Ayojen's Facebook page, the group page, and go and wish every one of us happy Mother's Day. We really deserve it. And your own time is coming. It's next month. It's June. So because of that, I will be sending a small token to all these women. Just to buy something, even though it's cookie, at least biscuit àti ẹlẹ́rìndòdò, which is ẹlẹ́rìndòdò, Coca-Cola, juice and everything. Just sit down comfortably. Put your biscuits and your Coca-Cola. Pour it in the cup. You say, thank God. Olúwa mo dúpẹ́. Ti ọdún yìí mo tún rí. Ti next year jẹ́ kí n tún rí lágbára Ọlọ́run. So let's make ourselves proud. And let's dress gorgeously tomorrow. Please go. It's church. Dress gorgeous happily. It's your day. It's our day. It's your day. So happy Mother's Day to every one of us. So I called the women's name and also the men's name, Mr. Adesomi Adegeye, Mr. Blessing Ibukun, Mr. Oluseyi, Mr. Bolode Okun Emmanuel, Mr. Blessing Ibukun Ayodele, Mr. Bumi Akinlosotu, Honorable Yewale, Mr. Majid Ibrahim, Mr. Hayo Olu. So we'll be sending everybody recharge card. I'll send the recharge card on your Facebook Messenger. Please, for those of you that are new, I will make sure you add me. I'm going to check again. I put everybody's name so you can tell me the recharge card of your choice and we can send you. We are doing this to support. I know it's not easy. You'll be here for 3 hours. Just take it as a small token. It's a small token. It's 500 naira recharge card. So as a small token for your support, for always for being here always on this platform. We really appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. We love you. Yeah. So okay. She said, Mr. Bolo de Okwemane said, my greeting to you, Miss Chichi. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you everybody. We really appreciate you. Please make sure you share this program, and that is the way we can help impact the world. Share this program so that people can watch it too. The same way that you felt about this program, the same way you feel about this program, that you find this program very interesting and educating, that if we have more people that listen to it, that listen to this topic, that listen to this message, Nigeria will change. Please, that is one reason why you need to share it. Don't share it to your group picture or group page only. Share it on your Facebook page and tag all your friends. You can go to our journalist group, invite all your friends there. By so doing, they can see what is happening too. And also, we have a YouTube page. That's when you go to our YouTube, just type Iron Links. And after the program, I'm going to post it also to my Facebook page. So from the YouTube to the Facebook page, so that people can have a link to go back. Subscribe. That is the way we can learn. And let me tell you, kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n fi pamọ́ and everything. When you subscribe, when we begin to have more people that subscribe, that goes to the subscription, this thing, we begin to have, they begin to pay us. And when they pay us, we begin to use that money to help the less privileged in Nigeria. So those are the reason why. Those is the main reason why we ask people to please make sure you subscribe on our YouTube page. We want to help, but we can't do it alone. It's difficult to find supporters. Those people that really see your views and want to say, I support what you are doing. It's difficult. But this one is just go there, watch the video on YouTube and everything, and make sure you subscribe so that we can have more money with the one we have and use it to change life, to better people's life in Nigeria. Empowerment, we have it in mind. Please, we need your help. Invite people to that Facebook, to that YouTube page. I'm going to share it again to my personal page. I'm going to share it again to our journey page. Please make sure you bring people and let them subscribe. Thank you so much. We love you. Tomorrow is Sunday. Please, when you get to the church, when you get to the mosque, anywhere that you are worshiping, please make sure you put us in prayer. Thank you so much, everybody. One love.
Wọ́n nílò mi, wọ́n nílò rẹ, àwọn aláìní tí wọ́n ń bẹ nígboro kò bá o. Wọ́n nílò mi, wọ́n máa nílò rẹ, ṣèrànwọ́ fún wọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Wọ́n nílò mi o. Láti ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ fún òun ní ẹnì kejì rẹ̀, má ṣe dìkún wọn lẹ́rù rárá.